It's a good run. Yeah, felt real good to get that in. A lot of miles this week, you know. And I just started thinking, it was funny because my coach actually shared 4 years ago, a video of us training for fights and shit coming up. And it always brings back good memories, man. We had a good time, man. People always ask why I retired, this and that, or if I want to come out of retirement. Short answer is everybody's got a price on their integrity. And mine's got a pretty high price. So, unless that price is pretty high, it ain't gonna happen. However, I digress. I just think about all the things because, when I was training for fights, I was over water, gas mask, kind of understood it then. But a lot of people, they think when they associate professional sports, combat-wise, they're thinking about championships and what people are trying to win a belt. Something like that. And that's true for a lot. But it was never for me. It was for me to become more confident as a man. I heard this, to be able to bear the realities of life, the hardships that are going to come at us no matter what. And, it's kind of like in Stoic philosophy, a lot of people are like, oh, why me? Why is all this stuff being put on me? And the Stoics say, I'm blessed with such adversity to overcome. And the only way we're going to feel blessed with that type of adversity to overcome is if we've been putting in the work to train in preparation for when adversity, inevitably does come upon us, and that can be take a look at a story that comes from Chinese antiquity. That rode in town, he'd been striking fears into the communities and stuff around him for a long time, and that was like his MO. You know what I'm saying? So he rode into this town, and there was this town of people that weren't afraid of him, and he was like, why don't you fear me? You should be cowering and pleading for your life and begging for mercy. They said, well, we train under this monk in town, and he teaches us not to fear death, to face it with courage. So the warlord figures he'd ride over into the temple, he'd strike fear into this monk, you know what I'm saying? He'd strike fear into that town. And so he did. He rode over into the temple, and the monk looks at him, unafraid. Says, you don't fear me? He's like, I can strike you down without the blink of an eye, and it'll matter to me not. The monk looks back at him with a smile and says, I could be struck down, not blink an eye, and it will matter to me not. And it said that the monk, gave that look at him, the general thought, shrugged, and rode out of town. You see, a lot of people, they want the fear over others. What they don't want is the fight to get it. So you see, when we're unafraid, it's not really worth the bully's, efforts to go in and do what he likes to do. So just remember that. You know what I'm saying? If we are unafraid of dying, if we can work diligently towards that, we can face death with a courageous soul. You know what I'm saying? With a smile on our face. And normally when we're doing all that over the years, we're also leaving a really good mark on people, and they're going to remember you. And that's why I do this. That's why I finished doing my run. That's why I'm about to go take my ass on the water, because it's no longer about being better than the other man in the ring. It never was. It's about being the best man that I can be. It's about being a true leader. And when that time inevitably does come, with the one thing we all have in common is absolutely irrefutably present in my life, I'm going to walk through that threshold with fucking courage. And I'm going to do it with grace, and I'm going to leave a mark on this world before I'm gone. Time to get wet.